team. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. They signed back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. On the opposite sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're off and running from Orlando. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. He's going to keep this one. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from the sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
2 yards on the pickup.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's good for Orlando. First down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Complete.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw.
At the 46-yard line.
Finds a seam down the middle. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Brock tried the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Sending him on the dive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
He can run it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Orlando, first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. send him up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. He gets it again. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Carolina offense out ready to go for their second drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Design bootleg here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. I'll throw it. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Setting up the running back screen. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line.
2 more yards. That's another.
First down, play action. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He's going to throw it again. McMillan hauls it in. And this one doesn't go far. I like the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
This one falls incomplete.
Intended for Tank.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. A physical kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Offense offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Third down, give to Hall. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 2 here, and that gives him a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got a first to begin the fray. Throwing now off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The best defenses, you can go look at through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
The Carolina offense headed out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. To throw here on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
1st and goal, Carolina.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Brown now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Brown on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes their offense out again. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Offense to the line. Here we go. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again to throw on 2nd. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Setting up to throw. Finds his man over the middle. approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Cross caught. Both feet are down. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pass play now. He's got a man left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Gain of 15 there. And that means 1st down.
19-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he gets in. Touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
And the Panther 1st down.
They're going play action. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They're throwing it. Throw left side, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Panthers.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Brown's kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This is Allen to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun here. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Pass play coming here. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw now. Catch made over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
Number 86. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
The 2nd down.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
Number 16. Incomplete.
He's going to throw this one. And he goes. The Panthers got him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 9. Brings up 4th down.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the 3rd quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter. This is Allen to return. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the 2nd half. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Throw here on 1st. Finds a man right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of
Give now to the running back. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. On the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Cut out left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
They're going to try and throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
86. It's a gain of 2.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Orlando, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to get...
He does it! Touchdown! These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Visitors 13.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. They go play action on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Dropping back to throw. McMillan on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Trying to get it with the option here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 2. That's good for the Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Blown back gets the handoff. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the well again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Loss of a yard on
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just gets the 1st and more. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
the Panthers. 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll bring the tight end in motion. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
And the Panther first down.
There's a dive up the middle. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that pass.
From the turn, the ball's out. He lost it. And the defense recovers. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive. Ends in a whimper from that offense. A real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll run here on first down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Working now from the gun. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Panthers. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. On first down, they'll run. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Heads out on the bootleg. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Into the hands of Dell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Plowing up the middle. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The running back again, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the
He's going to keep this one. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
And the Panthers first down.
down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Throwing now off the play action. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Tank Dell the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down. He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up first down.
The 32-yard line.
Right up the gut. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Their punter making his way out now. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. The Panthers set to take the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And he's encouraged out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack. They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. 4th down coming up. Big moment here as Matic Trujillo comes on. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And we are still tied in the fourth.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's the throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They've got first down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30-yard line.
Hand off to the up end. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Tracking for it, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Panthers down by only 3. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now a give running right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
Here he is to throw. Trouble now, and the ball is out. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Setting up to pass. And he got there in time. He's taken down. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Now to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throwing the out route complete. And they are sent off the field. He had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. you lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Their offense ready to take the field now. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Bronk, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. What a game for our winners as we say so long from Orlando.